nominations and voting are open.
Kusmos nominates Apollo.
Kusmo nominates Apollo. Tell us why.
I think it's wild that we executed the bounty hunter before trying to execute the bounty hunter ping. I 100% think Sophie is good, which makes Apollo 100% evil.
Apollo, your defense.
Kusmos can't even look at me. Oh, now they're looking at me. Okay, let me try that again.
Terrifying.
Explain the Djinn role for me as the person that just walked in.
Absolutely.
You wanna?
Absolutely. So, Amy, the Djinn rule is specifically Droisoned characters can receive arbitrary information. The Scarlet Woman. Oh God, hold on.
Hold on, let me open a word pad. You're doing a lot. Hold on.
Droisoned characters receive arbitrary info. A Scarlet Woman that, quote, is the demon, unquote, is not a new instance. And if Vigor-killed, passes its ability to a living minion. So basically, in a Vortox world, if you are poisoned, you can receive true information if you're a townsfolk.
Okay.
Or if you're drunk. So village idiots in Vortox no longer OP. And if a Vigormortis passes to its Scarlet Woman after having already killed its other minion, the Scarlet Woman is not treated as a new instance of the Vigormortis, so the Vigor poison still remains where it was, and the player that was killed retains that minion ability after death.
Oh, okay. This is so fucking spicy, Atreides. Why do you do this?
It's
oh my
because,
God.
Listen, I specifically asked BZ to run this script if he was willing because I wanted to be submitted to it.
Oh, you love being submitted.
Oh my God.
Oh, I have to ask
Wink.
Wink.
I do. My secret wish, I want to draw the atheist token so bad. That's what I want. So badly. I really want, so I'm gonna actually, hold on. Let me open this because this is just fun. Top starting characters. Empath, we love that. Some of these obviously are the drunk because you just started with the token. It used to be the case that these were inversed, unfortunately, because of some sort of preference, or maybe it's just like how recently you've been each one. But number 2 is now Imp, because I drew the Imp token during a Trouble Brewing game. But number 3 was Amnesiac. It used to be number 2 before I drew that final Imp thing. I so badly. Oh, really? Wow, I've been a sober empath the most. Terrifying. No wonder it's my favorite character. I so badly want it. Oh, well, then I guess I just want to be the atheist. I don't want to be the drunk. I want to be the atheist. Please, please, please. 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 Okay. Imp is going to be most people's number 1 because Imp is the most common character to draw on the most common script because it's always in, right? I don't mind Drunk Atheist at all. It honestly, whenever I draw the Atheist token, if there is a drunk on script, it's always a fun mini game for me to see like who is trying to sell, if anyone, that it is an atheist world. And like who is voting? Like it's so good. Oh, that's a great question, the name. I actually don't know. Starting and ending? I don't think it can be with that, Mathblade. Are you sure? Top starting characters. Yeah, I think it's just starting characters. The token that you drew at the start of the game. I don't think it's top ending. This is going to be wild. I can't wait to see what BZ has for us.
All right, I believe I have a Grim ready. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Oh my god, Kusmos.
Drunken poison players can get correct
Rolls
information
going
in the
out.
Vortox game.
Wait, Kus, what is was that like a DJ stand you have or a table
No,
you're at?
it was. I think it was no. It's
Wait,
the
Good
no.
night, everyone.
I can't.
Tucker's Vortox Noble. It can give 2 evil and a good. It can give all 3 goods. It could give all 3 evils. It just cannot do 1 evil and 2 good. Wild. High Priestess, here we go. Oh, thank you, Mathblade. I will read that. All right. We have some pretty interesting capability if we can interpret our information correctly. High Priestess is one of... Honestly, I didn't like it when it first came out, and I much prefer it now. Having had my particular style of High Priestess sort of lauded by certain people such as Mathblade, or supported by guides such as the one that Emma wrote. I love High Priestess. High Priestess should not be you confirm a good player every night. High Priestess should be reflective of the game. If the choice is ever obvious in a really blatant black and white way, you're probably examining your data wrong. It can be difficult, Mathblade. We can tell Amy that we got them first night. That would be really funny. I kind of wanna side into the background a little bit. I kind of want to claim atheist. Maybe. We'll see. If I'm going to Amy, I feel like I want to claim atheist. And not tell them that we saw them first. But maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I am so excited. Yeah, exactly, Fran. Yep. 100%. Not the smartest, not solves the game. I've given it to people who someone spells out the exact world or a really good execution, show them the High Priestess or show the High Priestess to them. Listen to this person. This one has it. Spelling out the type of demon it is, whatever it is. Oh, that could be fun. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think it has to be... I'm trying to think of the other thing. I also like trying to mix it up. I'm going to show you you all think that someone has been mad. I'm going to show you the Serenovus. This is them. That's the source. You think they're mad? Yep, you're right, in fact. One of my favorite ones was showing them the Fangu that didn't know they were jumping. Of just showing them a dead person. I swear to God, that game will live on. I still think I can remember the exact... Is it? Not necessarily. The best part is the Fangu didn't know they were jumping because the lunatic selected an outsider, and the Fangu was just great, I'm selecting that, and then woke up dead. And so the final night, I showed the pixie High Priestess, the lunatic, who knew exactly where the demon was, because even the lunatic was just I didn't select this person. I selected that person. Why did this person die? Yeah. I think first day I showed the High Priestess, the lunatic who thought they were a Vigormortis. Oh boy, here we go. Hello.
Hello. I'm waffling between a few people to show you, because there's There's some juicy targets.
Okay, all right. I like this. Must be an atheist game.
I think it would behoove you most to speak with Ongaku today.
To speak with Ongaku, I love it. Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
Actually, Amy,
One second.
no. I'm gonna post a thing for you
I
if you want to
forgot.
look at it. You don't have to look at it now.
Oh yeah, I'll check in the Discord on a few. I tend to
Why do you
not,
think we're drunk? No.
check my stuff when we're not
Let's
when we're
not.
playing. But I want to ask a storyteller question. Let me.
First night is always a little bit difficult.
It's just a giant list
Yes.
of a bunch
Yeah.
of different Wikipedia articles that can be sung to the tune of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that's very fun.
My favorite is woman science fiction authors has the right cadence.
That's funny. I wanted to ask a specific question. I got the answer I wanted though, which is good.
Yeah, either Atreides or BZ would be able to answer your questions because
I figured it's about how this storyteller would specifically run something, so I just want
Okay, right.
to work.
Well, one of the big things on this script is that drunk and poisoned players can always be given correct information, even in a Vortox world. Like, you can give them whatever you want, regardless of what the demon is. The default is that Vortox makes all townsfolk information false, period. But, like, now a Poisoner is slightly more useful in a Vortox game, because Poisoner can cause you to receive true information.
True.
Which you might then flip because you think it's a Vortox.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Good morning.
I have been trapped in a 90s cartoon, and I am slowly being wasted away by it. Or is it 80s cartoon?
80s cartoon.
80s cartoon. I've been trapped in an 80s cartoon, slowly transitioning into the 90s where I will die. Please figure out who has trapped me in this horrible murderous fate.
Hello.
Hi. What would you want to do?
Why was I told by BZ to talk with you today?
Because I'm the fucking amnesiac and I hate this role.
Okay.
I
all
was
right.
told I will not be woken every night, that I have a passive ability.
Passive ability. Fun. Okay.
So I have no clue what to ask when it comes to that. Like, I don't know.
Sure.
I legitimately, this is my nightmare token to receive. So like, you know, if
That's
I
fair.
hear of a pixie, I'm out of. Is there a pixie on the script? No.
There is
okay.
no pixie on
Damn
this
it! I
script.
was hoping there would be someone double claiming me because I'd be like, I could die for the pixie. It's fine.
No, you're good, Amy.
No, I'll hold.
Interesting.
and
Okay.
just see if I can figure it out.
Well,
I don't know. We'll
since
see.
I was sent to you, the passive ability must be something pretty like there's some significance to it.
I guess we'll see. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I have to think of something to ask. I don't know.
Maybe
Just,
it's like an
some
interaction with a certain power, ability, something. If it's just passive,
maybe.
It's-
Maybe it's something to do if I get killed in the night or something. I don't know.
that would be more triggered effect usually.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But
yeah,
yeah.
this
Okay.
is why I'm bad at this, Atreides.
All right. That's fair.
All
You're
right,
good.
thank you.
All right. Thank you. Amy.
Sure.
What's up, Dave?
Hello. What would you like?
I would like a hug.
Look at my emote. Do I look like someone that gives hugs?
What do you want to do, Dave?
I want to be at the front of your video reel when it hits YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
I want it to be that part too. I want it to be. What would you like? I would like a hug. Look at my emote.
That's fair.
I'm a village.
You're a village idiot. Okay. All right. Did you get a good or an evil?
I'm withholding that for the moment.
I'm not asking who. I'm just asking what.
I got an evil.
Okay. Interesting. I am. Oh, that's interesting. I am a clockmaker.
Interesting. All right. Can you tell me, is it more than 3?
It is not more than 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
So, all right.
Sure. Thanks.
Hello.
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 Why was I told to visit you today?
Because I'm the balloonist that apparently got the bounty hunter. That's my first.
You are the
thing.
balloonist who saw the bounty hunter as your first thing. Wild. Okay.
I know, right?
Interesting. Who's the bounty hunter?
I'm not gonna out that right.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. Sweet.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Bye.
Toady?
Sure.
Oh my
I
god, I'm so
think Apollo-
popular.
Interesting. Ongaku rejects me, or Apollo rejects me to speak with Ongaku. Okay. Okay.
It was Apollo, by the way.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2.
Yeah. Yep. You. Wait, it was who? Ongaku? Apollo.
Apollo.
Apollo. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. 1 or 2.
It was a 2.
Okay. I figured info for info. Why
Sure.
not?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I don't know if I trust Apollo's claim either.
I haven't heard Apollo's claim. Kuzmos.
It's
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. What do you feel like doing?
I am the clockmaker.
Oh, wonderful. I am the balloonist that got your name.
You are the balloonist that got my name.
Yes.
You are in a double claim. Are you familiar with that?
I had not heard of that.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. I am a townsfolk.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Oh man. Oh well. Okay. Hello.
Have
would
you started hiding your cam so people can't read your expressions? Is that?
To be fair, it is also a lot more fun while I am storytelling for me. I guess I could turn it on during the game. I don't really mind.
No, it's fine. I was just curious.
No, it really was just. I can't remember the first time, and I just haven't really messed with updating
Yeah.
the setting.
I get it. I rarely have cam on. Anyway, what's up?
What would you like to do?
I am either the savant or the amnesiac.
Okay, I've heard of an amni, so you're probably the savant.
Or maybe I'm just going full Darium. Because
Nope.
Darium didn't face the amnesiac, so someone has to.
That's fair.
What are you?
I'm the clockmaker.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome back to town, everyone. I will open the floor to discussions. I believe Dave would like to say something.
Oh no, I didn't mean to put my hand up.
Oh, okay. Sophia.
Yeah, there's an evil ping on a player in this grim, and I will be nominating them. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Okay.
Amy.
I just wanted to say, for those that know, cold.
Okay.
All right. If there is no more discussion, I will open the floor to
I have
nomination.
No.
Oh, what is it,
never
Sophia?
mind.
No, go right ahead.
Are nominations open?
Yes, they're open.
Yeah, Sophia nominates Apollo.
Sophia nominates Apollo. Tell us why.
This man wouldn't answer my calls for the first half of the day, so he is clearly evil. In addition, there are legit evil pings on this man.
Apollo, your defense.
Yes, I was absent the first little bit of the day because I was getting food. I have heard of the evil ping on me. I have just spoken with this person. I am a very useful role and can confirm myself and what kind of demon we have. If we execute someone else, I am the cannibal.
All right, it will take 5 votes to put this on the block.
And I'm outing myself so that the demon will be forced to kill me.
I mean, they could just poison you.
Or that.
Just arguably worse.
Yeah.
1 vote is not enough.
True. Well, then I suggest you pick who we execute, Tony D.
How do you poison a cannibal? Do you like feed them diseased food?
You feed them normal food and not.
You get woken up.
Yeah,
and you're told, "Hey, pick a player to poison," and you go, "Fuck that Apollo guy."
You know, you're right. Anyways, second call.
The way you do it is by Sorry.
No, go ahead, Sophia. You can
Go
finish
ahead.
this.
No, I was gonna say the way you poison a cannibal is by outing as evil and getting yourself executed.
Right. Anyway, I am my least favorite role in all of Clocktower. I'm the amnesiac. I just, if they want to poison me and waste it on me instead of other good players in this Grim, please feel free to do so, because I'm probably never going to solve this.
Atreides nominates Ongaku.
Atreides nominates Ngaku. Tell us why.
I've heard what Ongaku is claimed elsewhere, and I have interesting numerical information that might put Ongaku on a team with somebody.
Ngaku, your defense.
I don't care. Go for it.
All right, it will take 5 votes to put this on the block.
Pertinent, this is my demon. No, I'm kidding.
Oh wait, yeah. Wait. Do I claim Goblin now?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, you should definitely.
You can claim like Wizard Goblin if you want to. 4 votes is not enough.
By the way,
Dave?
I would just like to say I think I know what your information is, Atreides.
That's great. Dave nominates the Lismig.
Dave nominates Delismig. Tell us why.
I have numerical information that would make Delismig a prime demon candidate.
Delismig, your defense.
I have numerical information that Big Dave is a big dumb liar.
Right, 5 votes.
It's not my info, Delismig.
So I'm with all of these people saying numerical information. I'm assuming that there's a clockmaker somewhere.
2 votes is not enough.
Atreides, is it your information or is it someone else's information?
It is in fact either my information or someone else's, Sophia, yes.
Wow, a player in the game has information. I did not know that.
Amy, what did you want to say?
I would like to nominate Dave, please.
Amy nominates Dave. Tell us why.
Vortox is on the script. We should give Dave his big one and make him Day 1 Dave again. You know, let's just not lose to a Vortox Day 1.
Dave, your defense.
Unknown caller.
Unknown caller.
Yeah, unknown caller. No, because you know what? If you want to kill me, that's fine. I'm a village idiot, so bad move. I'm also cleared, so go ahead. Go ahead,
right.
kill me.
5 votes.
Well, cleared by what? If it's a Vortox game,
None your business.
If it's
None
yeah, like obviously people who are cleared might not be cleared if it's Vortox, but I currently
5
believe
votes
that Dave
is
is
enough. Final call for nominations.
and that's not just that's not
the world,
information.
then maybe Darium.
Darium nominates Atreides.
Darium nominates Atreides. Tell us why.
I don't particularly think it's Vortox, which is also why I want Dave alive. But if it's Vortox, I want Dave dead. I don't know what my accusation is. I just trust Dave.
All right, 5 to tie. Oh, sorry, Atreides. Your defense.
I do think we need to be mindful of Vortox. I don't necessarily mind dying, but I think 1 extra day is fine.
All right, 5 to tie, 6 to die.
I just don't understand why I'm dying of all people.
I'll vote because I feel bad that I made a joke and you're on the block.
Dave's not tunneling on himself must be evil.
4 votes is not enough.
No, that's last year.
If
I'm going to
if have
nominate
die, I have to
Usmos,
die.
please.
Ungaku nominates Kusmos. Tell us why.
Yeah. So this is purely social reads right now, but there's an evil ping on Apollo, and I think Apollo's good. People are suspicious of Dave, but I currently think Dave is good. I currently think Darium is good. And so until there's anything that like definitively points away from those social reads for me, I kind of want to execute outside of that window. And so I'm pointing at someone I know nothing about.
Kusmos, your defense.
I mean, that's a valid thought. I am also good, but yeah, if Town wants to lift off Dave, feel free.
Can we just tie it?
Right,
No.
it'll take 5 to tie, 6 to
Not
execute.
enough.
We should not tie it.
Well then.
I'm not
I know
gonna
what
tie
you
it. If it gets
I'll
to me
just-
and it's gonna tie, like I will put my
No,
hand
it's
down.
fine. I'll just out my stuff. I chose Apollo and I learned evil. So it is what it
Interesting.
is.
Not enough.
Christmas
Kusmos
didn't
is
tie.
safe.
I kind of want to kill Sophia because I think Sophia's.
I mean, Ongaku seems to trust Apollo, Darium, and Dave, so I'm wondering if the amnesiac ability just added a Lord of Typhon.
Yes, I am the Lord of Typhon, but you failed to execute me today, Gabe.
Dave
no,
is
sorry,
executed
you're a bread
and
lover.
dies.
You're the loaf of Typhon.
Good night.
The Loafer Typhoon.
Oh
The
boy.
loaf of Typhon.
Interesting. It does feel Vortoxy. What is going on? So Ongaku got Sophia, or is claiming to have gotten Sophia. Kusmos is claiming to have gotten me. Sophia claims to have seen Apollo. In the world that it is Vortox, I guess in a way I actually do want to kill Apollo just to see who else is chosen. But Bounty Hunter in a Vortox game is basically like Steward on steroids. I also trust Kusmos over Ongaku. It'll be interesting to see what happens. We're at base 0, but there is the possibility of Zahn.
I think it was Apollo.
That was fast. Hello.
Yeah, I'm fast. I think it would behoove you most to talk to Apollo today.
Talk to Apollo. Okay, thank you.
Idea what their ability is more often than they actually do. Because the amount of bingos I've seen from evil players bluffing Amnesiac is way higher than the amount of bingos I've seen from actual Amnesiacs.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Dead in the Night. Tony D.
Interesting.
Cool.
1 second, Sophia.
You are actually the balloonist?
Yes.
What is your name?
Last night I got Darium.
Okay, so you got me and then Darium.
Yes.
So in a Vortox game, we are both the same character type. In a non-Vortox game, we are different character types. Okay, all right.
Right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Sure, Delismeg. Hello.
Hello.
What would you like to
are
do?
You pretending to be?
I am pretending to be the High Priestess. So obviously I'm claiming that I saw you last night.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, I will trust you on this. I am the empath and I got a 1.
You are the empath with a 1. Okay. Whoa, yay. Okay,
So-
that's spicy. All right. Perfect. Thank you.
I don't know if that's evil amnesiac with some bullshit or
I could see just Vortox, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. It's weird. This is weird. This is fun. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You were the cannibal?
I am.
Okay. What did you do last night?
Are you Clockmaker?
No.
Okay. What was the Clockmaker info you heard of?
Oh, it was nothing.
Oh, okay. I got a evil VI ping on Kusmos.
Evil on Kusmos. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So both ping, but you are not evil. You wouldn't tell me that if you were, I guess.
I mean, I have 2 evil pings on me, so if I'm evil, I absolutely would tell you that Kusmos is evil.
That's true. That's very true.
Okay, so wait, so what are you?
I'm the High Priestess. I saw you last night.
Oh, okay.
In a Vortox world, I guess that my info makes sense because it pushes onto Kusmos. In a non-Vortox world, this info makes sense because if Kusmos is just evil. Okay, all right.
Interesting.
Thank
Did you. Were you told Dave or Ongaku yesterday?
I was told Ongaku.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Bye. Are you actually the savant?
Was that why you killed me?
I'm not. I'm the High Priestess.
Okay.
What's your information, Tony?
I am not sharing that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
It's not personal. I haven't told anybody.
I understand.
Okay.
Oh, you're not claiming?
No, I'm the savant.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know what to make of my information, and it's very specific about certain things, and I would not.
Hello. What was your second name?
My second name was I'm not actually the balloonist.
Okay. What are you?
I am the empath.
Okay. That is a double claim. What's your number?
Sure. It's obviously a 0.
It's obviously a 0. Okay. Okay. All right.
Like you got me night 1. I have to be good, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's how that works.
That's definitely how that works.
That's not. Yeah. No. My ability reads each night learn a living good player.
Yep. Yeah. That's exactly what the High
100%.
Priestess is.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Okay,
you. Bye. What is going on?
Gerfluggle Huggle.
You're the bounty hunter?
Hello.
Hello. You are the bounty hunter.
Yes? How
Okay.
does half of the Grim know this already?
I mean, Ongaku claimed to have been the balloonist who had you first, and then claimed to me that he had seen the bounty hunter, and now is backing off of balloonist. I think I'm believing a Vortox game.
Yeah. What is your number?
I'm the High Priestess.
You said you had numerical information.
That is true. It was night 1 information.
Okay, great.
All right,
Were you
thank you.
told to talk to me?
No, I was told to talk to first Ongaku and then Apollo. I actually have suspicions on Ongaku, just from sort of susness and vibes. Yeah.
So, sorry, I
No,
you
you're
were still
fine.
talking, but we have been.
You're totally fine.
All right, welcome back to town. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We have some...
Myself and Darium.
Well, potentially we have to have cannibal artist or cannibal savant.
I think it's cannibal lunatic.
Can I do anything?
But what do I know? I'm just an empath.
You're what now?
Oh yeah, I lied to you yesterday, Sophia.
You were in a. I told someone you were in a double claim. Are you not actually in a double
All right,
claim?
welcome back to town for real.
Not as balloonist.
Anyone would like to say anything? Discussions are open.
I would like to say that Ongaku was a dirty, fat liar.
Oh my god.
Yeah, both of those are true.
Let's not.
Well, there were
she said
three.
three
There were
things?
three
Yeah.
things. So which two is it?
I'm not going to say which two are true, but two of them are true.
Anyway, yeah, I'm the savant. I was killed immediately, which is fascinating. I have one piece of information, and I'm not going to be sharing it for a little while. So, and I'm going to explain why. It's because it makes some very specific claims, and I'd rather just see how everything plays out to not give the evil team any idea of what I possibly know. So.
Amy.
I'm just going to crowdsource my information to town, and you can decipher it in your own way. I'm the amnesiac. I was woken night one and told my ability is passive. I asked on day one if my ability interacts with evil players in some way, and I was told specifically by BZ from the wording I have cold. Then today I asked if my ability interacts with players that choose me in the night, and I was told cold. If someone could nominate me today, I would like to do some sort of like science to see if there's something that can be learned from this. But other than that, I'm just kind of at a loss.
Apollo.
Tony D, you wouldn't happen to be a Vigor-killed minion, would you?
No.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to clear that up. Thank you.
Yeah, he would definitely tell you the truth there. But
So there's a village idiot good on Tony.
There is no what?
There's a village idiot good on Tony D from last night.
Correct.
I've heard.
Nominations are open.
Oh, okay. So Apollo, you lied.
No, I did not. Sophia?
Interesting.
Yes, when nominations are open, I would like to nominate, but you can say your thing first.
I have a nomination.
Sophia, what's your nomination?
Yes, I nominate Amy for amnesiac science.
Tell us why.
Oh, for amnesiac science.
Wonderful. Amy, your defense.
Yeah, that's all. I just want to see if literally anything happens. Because I don't think it has anything to do with like nominations or voting. I was not woken in the night last night. So maybe it's with something to interact with me during the day. I don't know. But yeah, this is fine. If it clears a world for me to die, I am fine with dying. Because I don't, we'll see what happens, I guess.
All right, 4 votes.
Are you super stoned right now, Amy?
I'm not. I don't like this role, Tony.
Well, no, because
Amy
I just think I was
different.
I'm asking because that was a very long-winded defense for what was basically a
3
science
is
nomination.
not enough.
I'm just explaining my thought process so people understand why I'm asking.
Apollo.
This.
I nominate Kusmos.
Apollo nominates Kusmos. Tell us why.
I have a VI cannibal evil ping on this creepy player.
Kusmos, your defense to being a creepy player. Oh, and also an evil ping.
Well, let's just say I'm now believing Sophia's evil ping, so, yeah.
All right, it will take 4 votes again.
No one.
Oh, yeah, I'm either the empath with a 1 or I'm the bounty hunter with a ping on a hollow.
We can just lose to Vortox too. That's
1
fine.
is not enough.
Amy nominates Sophia.
Amy nominates Sophia. Tell us why.
I don't necessarily trust Sophia, to be quite honest. And I've heard there may be information pointing at Sophia being evil, but I don't know.
Sophia, your defense.
Yeah, I'm either the bounty hunter with a ping on Apollo, or I'm the empath with a 1. So yeah, do with it what you will. Kill me or don't. I really don't care.
Those are both double claims.
All right, 4 votes to put this on the block.
Well, I would love to see what a cannibal sees.
I would too.
I honestly just think
4 is
Apollo
enough.
de Lismig and
Sophia's
Amy.
on the block.
Darium nominates on
I would, Dave.
Darium nominates Angaku. Tell us why.
I know that I'm certain that at least one of my neighbors are evil. And I feel like Angaku is a better cannibal because I don't think cannibal in question know what Angaku is.
All right,
Oh.
Angaku, your defense.
Yeah. So I am. Yeah, I lied about a bunch of things. I am actually the bounty hunter that has the ping on Apollo.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
All right, it will take 4
What
votes
is
to
going
tie,
on?
5 votes.
I don't know what's going on, but
Is Sophia? Is it just Sophia Ongaku, and this is
I-
an attempt at a lift?
I
Possibly.
I think I want to leave it where it is for now because I want to clear up this double claim.
2 votes is not enough.
Kusmos nominates Apollo.
Kusma. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, get fucked.
Don't be nice. Oh my god.
Hey, did you tell him to not be nice?
I said be nice. Also, we have not talked yet, Apollo. I would love to talk tomorrow.
Well, if I'm dead, I won't be able to talk. So
I mean, you can talk. Death's not the end in this.
Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
we were wrapping up the day. Thank you so much.
Kusmos nominates
Kusma
Apollo.
nominates Apollo, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay. Kusmos, your offense.
I don't believe Apollo's good. I'd much rather feed the cannibal and evil player.
Apollo, your defense.
Auto cannibalism? Is that what you're advocating for? Because that's
Go
fucked up.
eat yourself, Apollo.
I mean, eating oneself. I draw a line, okay? And okay, but for real, this is an evil player nominating me back. So
All right, it will take 4 to tie, 5 to die.
unless it is Vortox, in which
countdown
case,
ever works.
Ngaku,
I think we have an evil
Kusandai
player on the block,
are-
and they're going to tie it.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't.
Feels weird.
Interesting.
3 votes is not enough.
I don't think.
What is this game?
Well, I know
wish I
part
knew.
of
Oh
this
boy.
game, but I wasn't involved in whatever Angaku's doing. I like
what it's
his
worth,
play, but I don't think it's
Angaku-
going to work.
Sophia is executed and dies. If the
I
app
will-
lets do it. There we go. Dies.
Die!
I
Die!
fucking hope Sophia is evil.
Die!
I literally checked 3 different times today to see if Sarah Novus was on this script because some of y'all are just wild. Like, so wild.
Yeah, Angaku, you're a wild man.
I guess
love
it's
what you're
possible
doing,
that
but also
Amy
you're a wild
could
man.
just have an atheist
a wizard
ability.
could wish for people to be mad.
There is.
Oh.
There's a probability. It's
But
that
I feel
you have more evil than good players alive tomorrow.
What?
I was gonna say I feel like the storyteller would
What's
have
the
to
count? 2, 1. Okay.
So if there is a bounty hunter, then it's
Oh, yes.
base
Okay, then it's
4.
4.
It's 4 to 6.
Oh, yikes. Oh, fuck. Well,
Yeah, bounty
hope I
hunters
save
rough
someone.
on Saturday.
Oh, Lord.
I wouldn't say High Priestess is just
Oh,
Townsfolk
loaded.
butler.
Angaku,
Hello.
Hello. I think today you should talk to Darium.
Huh. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Didn't.
well, okay, you claimed
I-
one thing
I-
on.
The only thing I've claimed to anyone this game is Bounty Hunter.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I think a wizard added a brain into this game. Added a Serenovus.
I think I just don't trust Ongaku. I've seen Ongaku, Apollo, and Darium. Apollo claimed evil ping on Kusmos. Ongaku claimed to be the balloonist that saw a bounty hunter. Delismig is an empath who received a 1.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Dead in the night, your Ravenkeeper Ongaku.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, no.
Your Ravenkeeper Ongaku.
Ongaku likes to claim Ravenkeeper.
Oh, okay. That was a bit.
It's a meme.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's a wizard clue, but it might just be a meme.
1 sec, Dave. Hello.
Hello.
What are you?
A villager.
Okay. With what?
With good, good, evil.
Good, good, evil on who?
Amy, Tony, and Sophia.
Night 2, Amy, or night 1, Amy, good.
Yes.
So you checked Sophia last night despite the fact that we executed Sophia?
Yes. I learned a lot from that.
That's fair. Okay, and so you got Sophia evil, Amy good, Tony D good. So if you're trying to sell like a weird Vigor, then how? Okay, so Big Dave got Apollo evil. After Apollo 8, Dave, Apollo got Kus evil.
Yes.
So in your world, you are sober, Dave is the drunk.
Yes.
And Kus is good.
No, because Apollo got village idiot ability not, so they shouldn't be drunk.
They shouldn't be drunk. Okay, so it's in your world. It's Sophia, Kusmos, and who?
One of you and Delismig.
Oh, okay. I'm down to kill Delismig.
Got it.
I am the village village idiot. I'm the High Priestess that saw you today.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I guess I can build that world. What's your third name?
Amy.
Okay, so you are selling Vortox, 100%.
Yeah, or Darium Evil, but I'm really much more trusting of
Or
Darium.
Darium Evil or Darium Drunk. Or I guess alternate world, I'm an outsider, or Amy is actually secretly an outsider.
If you're like looking at a demon token, I guess it'd be, well, you'd be a drunk too, I guess.
Sure. Or Tony D, Vigor-killed, that's true.
Ooh. Oh.
If Tony D is Vigor-killed poisoning you, that is a possibility.
Yeah,
all right.
not that one. All right.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Hello.
What's your number now?
It went to a 0.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been told that Sophia is the bounty hunter claim.
Sophia is the bounty hunter claim. I'm not sure I believe it. Unless, like, is the world Apollo, Darium, Amy, Kusmos with 4 alive? Like, we have to have a evil player dead by now, I think.
Yeah.
So you had 1s until last night and you received 0.
Yes.
So in the world, Sophia was good, and it's Vortox. Apollo is probably evil.
Yeah.
Oh, how to navigate this one. We have 2 executions. Do we sleep? Do we ever just sleep? Probably not. Okay. All right.
All right.
Thanks, Delismig. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. I was not woken up last night. What is your info?
I was given Ongaku Night 1, You Night 2, and last night I was told to speak with Darium.
Huh.
Kuzmos, Sophia, and Darium tried to lift off Sophia. Delismig is an empath claiming 110, which, if Sophia is just evil, makes sense. In which case, the rest of my evil team would probably be Darium and Kuzmos, which supports your village idiot evil on Kuzmos.
Okay.
Kuzmos is also selling Vortox.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Oh, hang on.
I have information.
My hand's up to go last. I will share my information once everyone else is ready.
I will open the floor to discussion, starting with Sophia.
No, I'd like Apollo to go first.
Okay,
No.
Gaku.
Apollo, I'm waiting.
No, I raised my hand to go laster.
Last.
Actually, lastest.
How about Darium? Are you willing to speak?
I was preferring Sophia to go before, but I can start.
I can go.
Okay, go Sophia.
Apollo was claiming cannibal who didn't wake up when they ate me. I'm the bounty hunter with a ping on Apollo. Yeah, Apollo's story doesn't make any sense, and my bounty hunter ping is correct.
And we still have a double claim.
Ongaku.
With
okay, I can. It's with me, but that's about to end. I can drop the whole charade now. The reason I was claiming a whole bunch of random bullshit is because I wanted to test the cannibal and get executed yesterday. But since I died in the night, that's not going to happen. Hi, I was your clockmaker, and I have a 2.
Darium.
So I can make different worlds depending on if I'm the sober or drunk village idiot. I've learned Amy is good, Tony D is good, and Sophia is evil. If I'm sober, then I think the evil team is Sophia, which makes Apollo good, which means Kuzmis is the other evil. With a clock, then either Kuz is the demon with Delismig or Atreides as minion, or Kuz is a minion with Atreides as the demon. Or Dave is the sober one, I'm drunk, and we have 4 evils alive, and Amy is a potential vigor.
I'm fine to die at any time. I'm never gonna get this.
Amy would never
I asked
be
today,
the Vigor.
and I would never bluff Amnesiac as a demon. Just realistically, like, let's be so fucking for real. I asked today if my ability had anything to do with noms or voting after it being suggested to me by Ongaku, and I learned hot.
I just think this is an OHO
And
game.
with that, nominations and voting are open.
Kuzmos nominates Apollo.
Kuzmo nominates Apollo. Tell us why.
I think it's wild that we executed the bounty hunter before trying to execute the bounty hunter ping. I 100% think Sophie is good, which makes Apollo 100% evil.
Apollo, your defense.
Kuzmos can't even look at me. Oh, now they're looking at me. Okay, let me try that again.
Terrifying.
I think that my evil world is Sophia, Kuzmos, Ongaku, and one of
Wait, what?
Darium.
Why would there be?
Why would there be an extra?
Unless Sophia is an evil
yes,
turned
you're
bounty
right.
hunter.
Okay, sorry, it's 3 out of these 4: Sophia, Kuzmos, Darium, Ongaku.
With
It could be
Ongaku's
4 if
clockmaker.
Sophia is self-turned.
With Ongaku's clockmaker information.
All right, I'm going to run the vote.
Wouldn't it be Darium?
Yeah, I just said 3 out of those 4.
Yeah.
I think Apollo slipped because he knows the bounty hunter's real. Because Apollo's evil.
Interesting.
2 votes is not enough. Apollo is safe
votes
for
are
the day.
so fascinating.
Yeah, we can't muster the votes, and that musters
Amy.
me.
Amy nominates Atreides.
Amy nominates Atreides. Tell us why.
I don't necessarily think Atreides is evil, but from people I spoke to today and the information that I've been told today, makes me think Atreides is possibly a demon candidate, especially with that Clockmaker 2 and Kusmos being like a dog with a bone on this bounty hunter ping that I don't necessarily think is true. So I don't know.
Atreides, your defense.
I do think that there is a world where Kusmos is evil, but I know I'm not evil. I'm the High Priestess. I received Ongaku Night 1, I received Apollo Night 2, and last night I saw Darium.
Oh, now I want you more dead because you fucking lied to me, Atreides.
I did.
Right, we're gonna run this vote.
What? Me? Lie? In blood on the Clocktower? Me? No.
You literally told me I was your day one ping, and
That's
I
true.
very openly claimed to you because of it, and decided to just outwardly claim it because of thinking
same
that
with me on day
that
two.
was good info.
3 votes is enough. Atreides is on the
Maybe
block.
it's not Clock 2.
Darium
Atreides...
nominates Delismeg.
Yep.
Who nominates Delismeg? Sorry.
Darium.
Darium nominates Delismeg. Tell us why.
Aside from Ongaku being a Vigor-killed minion, Delismeg is 2 from Apollo, who is in a bounty hunter ping. I don't think the bounty hunter sees the demons at first. There's all and in the world where I'm making Apollo good, Delismeg is 2 away from Kusmos, which I think is the Clockmaker in that scenario. So I think Delismeg is evil in most worlds, except the one where I'm Vigor poison.
All right. Delismeg, your defense.
I have info, but I'm not sure if it's Vortox or not, and so I don't know if I should come out with it. I've told
I've
my
heard your
role to
info.
Ongaku and Atreides.
All right. It will take 3 to tie, 4 to put this on the block.
Ongaku told me your information, and it leads me to think it's probably not Vortox.
All right,
Okay.
come on.
Oh,
I think
God.
Delismeg's evil.
Okay.
I think Delismeg's evil.
That is enough to put Delismeg on the block.
Atreides, can you nom me for science?
Oh, now I'm scared.
We don't have to vote on it at all. I just want to see what happens.
What are... Oh, I can't look at nominations. Atreides nominates Amy.
What?
Atreides nominates Amy. Tell us why.
Science.
Amy, your defense against science.
Science? Question mark.
No, absolutely not.
I'm not
I
voting.
want one of Delismeg or Darium dead today, and
Nope. We need to kill under this team to get
0 votes is not enough.
I think
Apollo
Delismeg is
nominates Darium.
Apollo nominates Darium.
Evil rise up and win.
Darium, your defense.
Well, that tells the good team we shouldn't do this. I don't know if that means the evil team is winning.
All right, it will take 4 to tie,
The
5
good
to tie.
players have all nominated. If evil votes, we win. If all 4 evil vote, we win. If all 4 evil vote, we win. If all okay.
Wouldn't that just tie it?
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
Vortox.
Is not enough.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
Vortex.
Okay, so Amy's evil. Got it.
I'm not evil. I would have
Then
voted
why did you
there.
ask
What is
me
that?
to nominate?
Because I've learned that I learned today that my thing nominates deals with
Who else
nominations
did you
or
nominate?
voting. I got a hot.
Delismeg is executed and dies.
We're fucked.
Good night.
Fascinating.
I can't tell if this is a double bluff from Apollo or not.
All right, I'll share my information in the morning. I don't think it'll be particularly elucidating, but
Because Atreides,
I will also share my info.
if it is a Vortox and Apollo is evil, then I must have been drunk or poisoned on night 1.
Yeah.
Or you are just the drunk.
Oh, you're drunk and Apollo thinks they're the extra evil.
Or maybe
No,
Apollo
that's not.
is
No,
the
that's not. That's
extra
not.
evil and is trying
well, no,
to say if the evils are all alive to vote. That's
so
odd.
no. Like if the
How am I alive?
You definitely need to go talk to Amy today.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you. Bye.
by the poisoner, because if Sophia is the drunk, there cannot be an extra evil.
Well, I think maybe Zon 1 also works, but I.
Zon 1 also works.
well, I think what may also be implied is that Apollo doesn't realize that. Well, I guess. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
If I live and no deaths occurred.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Dead in the night, Apollo.
Both me and Dave got Apollo's evil.
What?
So, can it even?
I believe Scarlet Woman probably. Like I think Apollo was the demon.
Starting Vortox.
So anyway, my information.
I mean, at that point, you waste town's time and you kill. You sink into a dead body and let them kill you. That doesn't.
What was your info, Tony?
There is no clockmaker, or at least one village idiot received sober and healthy info night 1.
Okay. What's the universe if both of those are false?
That would mean that both VIs.
No, I mean, I want to know what the VIs got.
That would mean that no VI received sober.
So I chose Apollo night 1 and learned evil.
Evil. Poisoned?
And Darian,
Dave,
what did you get
poisoned?
night 1?
Amy, good.
Yeah, I can't, if it's Vortox world, that lines up.
Does it? Because Dave got Apollo and I got Apollo last night.
Can I?
Well, there's a special
Delisman wants to
rule
say
in
something.
the script of.
I was the empath. I got 1s on Sophia and Amy, and then 0 on Apollo and Amy.
Yeah, that makes sense in a Vortox world.
That
In
is
that
not
world,
good.
in that
Apollo
world,
just
Amy
good.
is good.
I'm good. I literally have said
Can
this.
I-
I don't fucking.
Delisme came to me day 2 and goes, I'm a village idiot. And I called him out on it.
Yeah, I told people village idiot. Except I'm not content Atreides.
In a Vortox world, Delismeg's 1s on me and Amy should be 0s, and then when I died, it was Apollo
On
and
Apollo,
Amy.
it was a 0.
That 0
yeah.
should be a 1 because Apollo
Yeah.
is evil. So that makes sense as Vortox information.
What's your last name?
I got myself. I hate that all my pings are alive.
Really don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
Okay, so it was myself, Darium,
Amy, and then myself.
Amy Kusmas. You know, the last demon that claimed balloonist, or the last balloonist that claimed to receive themselves in the night, was just the demon Kusmos.
Well, unfortunately, I'm the balloonist that received myself.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you. I'll raise my hand.
So yours has to do with nomming or executions?
No, so I don't understand because I was told on night 1 my ability is passive.
Right.
But then when I ask questions, it doesn't seem that way. And I've asked BZ already, and BZ has explained that like my questions would not be Vortox. So
Yep.
I'm not understanding.
Maybe
like, I
you
asked on the
prevent.
first-
Maybe you prevent the Vortox no nomination win.
Oh, maybe. But that's so bizarre. I don't know. I asked if my ability interacts with evil players, got cold. I asked if my ability affects people that pick me in the night, I got cold. Ungaku suggested I ask about if it had anything to do with noms or voting, and I got hot. So maybe I will ask about that, but like...
I think in a Vortox world, you are good.
I am good. So like, I'm just confused. I don't like this fucking role.
Yeah, I mean, I think Apollo outed evil there. Apollo probably has a Scarlet Woman somewhere. The question is who? We can execute a dead body and try to go to Final 3 to see.
Okay. All right.
But I don't know. Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
What is your balloonist pings?
Atreides, Darium, Amy, myself. I'm very unhappy that it's literally all the living players.
Darium.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Nominations are open immediately.
Oh, Darium. Okay, Clockmaker 1, Darium, Apollo, Evil. Dave is just the solo. Wait, no. Solo Village Idiot, and there was like a Zon 1 or a Poisoner?
I think Zone 1 and a Poisoner. Because
And in that world, you are the drunk, Sophia.
There's a drunk somewhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be me, because drunk or poison players.
I think you're the drunk and you still got information on an evil player regardless.
I think I think the team is Apollo, Darium, Kusmos, and I think that Apollo thought that Amy was the evil turned amnesiac, which is why Apollo made the evil team rise up and tie it and win.
Right.
But how does that make Dave's
that's exactly right,
information
Atreides.
make sense?
If it's Zone 1, then you can give arbitrary information to a drunk or poison player.
Hold on, Tony D doesn't have to have bad information. Because I could just be the single-handed village idiot that got sober information.
I'm village idiot.
Fuck. No Clockmaker.
Don't
or
forget,
at
I
least one
also got
VI
a night's worth of VI info.
Received sober information.
The phrasing is sober information and not.
I mean,
correct
if you think it's
information.
on one, Tony D is arbitrary.
Like,
And yeah, that's true.
I'm like, I know this is a little bit of a nitpick here, but the phrasing that Tony G gave was specifically sober and healthy information and not correct information.
The problem is
So hold on. What actually happened the day that I got my information was BZ said at least one VI received true info night 1.
All right.
And then I asked about the
nominations.
paradox of what that might imply in a Vortox game, and that's when it got changed to at least one
okay, sure.
sober and healthy info night 1.
Thank you for the clarification, Tony D. That helps.
I asked if my ability interacted with the Vortox's ability to win in a tie, and I got very hot, but not a bingo.
Fascinating.
I'm not going to test that. So.
I'm not either at all in any way, shape, or form.
What demon do we think it is?
Vortox.
Then Kusmos.
I think it's Oho.
If we're saying a Son 1.
If it's Oho, why am I alive?
Why would Apollo...
Day 1 poison doesn't impact the balloonist.
Well, I have...
It was poison on a night.
Why?
No, you're... If we're suggesting, I guess, if Amy isn't the demon, but if...
Do you want to kill me?
If Atreides,
Call for nominations.
and then me, and then Amy, then yourself, you need to be poisoned at least twice for that to work.
Can I ask who has nominated me this game?
I have nominated you.
Who else?
Sophia?
Sophia, I know you did when I asked for science.
I did, yes. You asked for science, and I gave you science.
Interesting. I'm wondering what I'm missing that like makes it very hot but not a bingo.
Do we want to sleep?
Amy nominates Tony
kill
D.
a dead body, yeah.
Yeah.
Amy nominates Tony D. Tell us why.
Whether or not I have an ability that interacts with that Vortox tie mechanic. If I'm hit by a living poisoner, I don't want to trust that. I would rather us kill into a dead body.
Tony D, your corpse's defense.
I'm 100% good here. I don't know why we're killing me on 4. I think, no, I'm kidding. This is fine.
All right.
I was like, what the fuck, Tony?
I think Atreides genuinely wanted to sleep without executing someone.
Okay.
3 votes is enough.
If
Tony's
I'm-
dead body is marked for execution.
No, even if I got a bingo on that, I would not trust that there's a world where I'm not poisoned. Like, I just would not risk that at 4.
Is there... I don't know why. So here's the thing. If the team is Apollo, Darium, Kusmos, and Bounty Hunter turned Amy, I don't know why I don't just die last night.
Is there a world where Amy and I are only living good?
Here's an idea. I'm not evil. I was trying to get the evil team to vote. and
I'm
raise
just
their fucking
Apollo.
hands.
Apollo, I love you, Apollo.
I've been quiet. I've been quiet. I just want to say right quick, my world is it's Apollo, Delismic, Amy, and Atreides.
Tony's corpse is executed. Good night.
What?
I think Apollo was the demon who had to pass because if he killed, there would be 4, and who would just kill Apollo and the game would be over.
Yes, the hyper loud Apollo.
It doesn't make... But Apollo, it doesn't make sense for you to try to spring the trap you did if you're good.
I was trying to get evil to raise their hands. Because I don't think evil actually knows who their evil turned player is. So I was trying to convince them that it was me.
I don't think there is one.
You instead convinced the good team.
I
that
don't
you-
think there is one.
Wait, so Tony, you believe my world where there is no bounty hunter and Sophia
I think
is
Sophia is
evil.
the capital D drunk
Okay.
and got arbitrary
think-
information on an evil player because of the Djinn.
I don't believe that. Sophia got an evil ping on Apollo. I got an evil ping
Right.
on Apollo.
Well,
But what I'm saying,
So,
if there
I
is
mean,
a
it doesn't make
poisoner at some point in this game, one of you is poisoned, and I think the other person is the capital D drunk that got a true ping on an evil player.
Justice Chat is saying, I don't think we wake tonight. Hi.
Oh, no, you wake tonight. I wake you every night. It's nice.
Oh boy.
Ooh, this is a toughie.
How do you run High Priestess with Vortox? Is it the least important or just not the most important?
I would say that I run it as not the most important, but I will
Okay.
generally tend towards trying to give you someone who I think will like actively be bad for you.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Like I'm not gonna give you like a clockmaker on night 7 because that's the most.
Why would
but
I
like
be
I'll
shown
point you towards something that doesn't work. most likely.
Night 1. If it's a Vortox. Okay.
Yeah, I am going to point you towards Delismig.
Delismig. Okay. All right. Thank you.
I think you're evil bounty hunter turned. I think you're Scarlet.
Delismig.
Claiming amnesiac, Dave, please be for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the demon, Dave.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
I think it has to be.
Your final 3: Darium, Atreides, Kusmos. Amy died in the night.
Interesting.
That
Wow,
is
I star
interesting. Okay, I
passed.
think-
Woo!
Okay.
It's not possible. but-
I'll eat those words. I'll eat those words. That's fine. It's fine.
I
I'll
told
eat-
you, I'm
I'll
not
eat those
fucking
words.
evil, so I just don't understand.
I really didn't, Spod.
Kusmos is still looking
I'll
at
give
me.
you guys a minute to discuss, and then I'm going to open up noms immediately.
So I got Darium, which to me means Darium is almost certainly the demon.
What was your last name?
Kusmos, if this is a Vortox game,
Kusmos can't have the information.
That's like if this is a Vortox game, and you are not poisoned, you have to get the same roll over and over and over.
Tony, what was your information the first day?
God
There
damn
is
it.
no clockmaker, or at least one VI received sober and healthy information on night 1.
Is the demon Kusmos or is the demon Darian?
I'm worried it's you, Atreides, and that's what's scary right now because I trust you, and I'm worried that I'm
Believe
trusting
me, I wanted to die.
Me too. I'm glad it's not me. The final
Atreides, there's help out there, and I'll be happy to make a call with you.
How certain are we on?
All right, nominations are open.
Okay, Big Dave, Night 1, is saying Apollo evil. Sophia, Bounty Hunter, has a ping on Apollo. Darium is saying Night 1, Kusmos good.
I'm saying Night 1, Amy good.
Amy good.
Night 2, Tony good. Night 3, Sophia evil. Night 4, Apollo evil. And Night 5, Christmas evil.
What if it's not Vortox and I've just been consistently poisoned? I was very loud about what I am.
No clockmaker or at least one VI
I
received
can
sober.
definitely make it where it's not Vortox. And I only need to be poisoned once.
In
Tony D, can you repeat your information?
So in
please?
that world, Darium, the clockmaker 2 is between me and Kusmos, and we are both evil.
It was no clockmaker or at least one VI was received sober info.
Can we consider the world where the no clockmaker means that I'm the drunk and not the clockmaker?
Yes, we can.
But that
where does that lead us? Where does that leave us? Is that at all possible here?
If
we trust that Delismig is the empath, which I don't believe, then Sophia would be evil and Amy would be good. There's no bounty hunter. There's no turning. Fuck. I think it's Kus.
How Balloonus is supposed to work, but that's my only read on the situation, and that relies on it being a Vortox. But
We have not spoken at all about what the minions are, other than thinking there's a Scarlet Woman out there. Are we worried about a Zon Knight? Like,
we're thinking it's a Scarlet Woman?
I think the only minion that I'm certain is not in the game is the wizard.
Yeah, I think it's
right.
Potentially
No,
Zon
Wizard
1.
definitely wish for a completely normal game with no Wizard Wish going on.
I think it's Zon 1 with a drunk and a Scarlet Woman. And I think
The cost
Kusmos
would be too high.
I think Kusmos is the Scarlet Woman.
If Kusmos isn't evil, Kusmos has
looking
no
for nominations.
poison or
Kusmos
anything.
nominates Darium.
Kusmos nominates Darium. Tell us why.
I do not believe in the Vortox world, and I think my information most strongly suggests that Darium is the demon.
Darium, your defense.
Wait, you learned train is me, Amy. In that case, you think Amy is my minion? Okay. I'm thinking Kusmus has either been poisoned a lot or is evil with Atreides, and I'm not. I think Kus is more loud, so I'm gonna nominate Atreides after this. And Atreides thinks it's Kusmus, so Kusmus might be nominated by Atreides. I don't know. Vote if you want.
All right, it's going to take 2 votes to put this on the block.
Necessary.
Darium, if you want me to nominate Kusmos first, I will do that. It's up to you.
This is 2.
2 is enough. Darium is on the block.
Atreides will nominate Kusmos.
Atreides nominates Kusmos. Tell us why.
This allows for the Dorito for Darium if Darium believes that Kusmos and I are on the same team. I don't. I think that Kusmos Balloonist pings were either made to set up a Vortox world, which can't really right now. Like, one of us has to be a demon, and Kusmos has received all of our names, or in a non-Vortox world to make myself and Darium, who were the first 2 people, on opposite teams. So I think Kusmos is just the demon. If we missed it on Darium, well played, evil.
Kusmos, your defense.
I'm just a balloonist. This is not how we win the game. Please don't do this.
All right, it will take 2 to tie, 3 to put this on the block.
We may need more. I don't know.
I will be 4, but I don't think it. I don't think it should be more than 4 because I don't think we have a bounty hunter.
That's fair. I also agree.
4 is enough. Kusmos is on the block. Darium, would you like to complete the Dorito?
I'll take the gamble and don't.
All right. In that case, I'm just going to wait for the countdown to end.
Oh, I'm scared.
It's not me, Amy. So
I'm sorry, good team, if it's Atreides, but
all right. So let us start with Tony D. Tony D, what was your savant information? You only got one day of it.
There is no clockmaker, or at least one village idiot received sober and healthy information on night 1.
Well, there is a clockmaker. Your other so that was false. Your other statement was true. However, you were not the savant.
Whoa.
And that is because you were added in by our Zahn, who we're going to get to in a second. Your other information, though, about the village idiots was correct, as you had Darium and Big Dave, your village idiots. Big Dave, what was your night 1 ping?
Apollo evil.
And Darium, what was your ping?
Amy good.
Well, one of those is correct, because Apollo is in fact your Zahn, who added in Tony D, which caused for the problems, but Amy is your evil amnesiac, who solved their ability right before they died in the night. Funnily enough, they almost died in the night the day before, but part of your ability is that if you would die at night instead, someone else might. And I told the Vortox at the time to choose someone else to try and clue them in that
We
you are on
had
their
a
team.
sober bounty hunter?
Which does make that Sophia was in fact getting correct information.
My god.
Because of night 1. Delismig was your starting Vortox, which means that, yes, the good team wins.
Oh, Apollo! I just wanted to know who the demon was.
So, Amy's ability was if you nominate or are nominated by a good player, they are poisoned until you die. If you would die at night, instead, someone else might die instead.
Oh, God.
I just want to say I called it.
Wow.
I called it.
And yeah, I did Zahn 1 and gave a bunch of good information and then just got to throw random bullshit out.
That was good. It was really good.
That's what I was thinking was probably.
Had I Doritos, we would have lost. Like,
Oh,
Yes.
100% you would have lost. That's why I asked.
So Koos tries to kill Amy, is told to pick someone else, and Koos picks me?
Yup, which I think was the correct choice. I'm not going to lie. If I hadn't asked, I was probably going to kill you.
With you as the first bounty hunter ping, and also I was worried I wasn't going to be able to kill Amy at all, and I didn't think Tan would execute
I
Amy.
outed to Apollo that I was evil, and he refused to tell me anything.
I straight up told you to nominate and pursue Atreides, and
I
you did your
did.
job. Yes,
I did.
exactly.
But also, I came
did.
to you on the final day, and I asked you who the demon was because I would have world built literally anyone but them, and you didn't tell me.
But there was doubt in my mind, which was founded by the fact that you did not vote when I called for all evil to vote.
Yeah, but
I would
we could have won the game.
No other people would have voted with me.
So I
The
was the
demon
drunk
was literally
then.
before me in that voting and didn't vote, so I'm supposed to throw my hand up when no other evil player is raising their hand?
That was not at you. That
wild.
was hey y'all, like
Yeah, no, you guys did have it, but you didn't have the coordination there to do it.
no.
Yeah, I think what Kusmos screwing up the balloonist ping is the only reason why I thought it was Kusmos.
Yeah, that was really close. I was talking with Benwell because we were both watching the game and we were like, Evil's kind of running away with it, and then they weren't.
Well, but then Koos could have just said like, oh, I must have had a night of arbitrary info.
Yeah, I was trying to imply.
I never would have believed it. I thought it was. I thought it was his on Scarlet
begging for
Woman.
Apollo to trust me for one game, like
I
literally
trusted,
one.
I trusted you enough to give you someone to go
The
after.
game where you told me you were the heretic, like Apollo, please trust
Yeah.
me one time. Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
think
god.
we had that. If you just told me who the team was, I would have outed to all of them, and we would have coordinated.
Yeah,
no, Amy,
I think so.
I didn't fully
100%.
trust you, but I did when you convinced Atreides to
voted out
nominate
the
because
bounty
that
hunter
set
that was
us up to
pointing at
win.
you.
That you made the play to set us up to win. We just didn't go for it.
Can I just say I used my dead vote right when it needed to be used,
Yes,
because
you
Apollo
did.
never got there.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Who did you use it on then?
Delismic. Oh,
Oh wait, no,
No,
Delismic. No, you're
Delismic.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, I
I mean,
was
to be fair, you
100% certain. I was like,
Well played,
Delismic
Disney.
has
That was
to
a
doesn't-
good game.
If the Leesmic doesn't die there, then
go
the
cook
Scarlet
dinner.
Woman shuts off tonight.
okay.
So like it wasn't like
Wait.
over and done with there.
Also, the clockmaker was also sober. Oh my
Yup.
god.
Yeah, it was a
everyone got
lot
sober
of
information
sober
on night
info.
A
one.
lot of sober
Because I was like,
information.
I'm gonna make this look like the most Vortoxy Vortox game ever, and then just all of the night one information is gonna look horrible.
I'm just popping
like
in to
it.
say that the end of that game was wild.
Like, I joined and there were 4 evils alive, and I was like, good don't have the votes to do this. Like, it takes 3 dead votes to kill the demon. And then Goose stuck their hand up on the demon. Apollo said evil rise up, which would have won the game, and nobody rose up. And I was like, oh my
I was honestly flabbergasted.
I was rising no matter what. Like, I was literally going to raise my hand if I saw other evils go to do that. But I'm not going to out myself as evil when town is building where I'm good. And I outed to Apollo, so I was hoping Apollo would tell the rest of the evil team that I'm evil, so I could be on the final day with them.
I literally messaged BZ and was like, good cannot win
this. This was my mistake.
Mechanically, they can't win
this. No, it's okay. It happens.
I was like, holy fuck.
What I should have done is said...
Good could have still won mechanically, but it was touch and go for a second.
It was rough, like voting number with 4 evils alive and 4 goods alive.
Yeah. All right, I gotta go have dinner. So
wow.
Yeah, I also have to go have dinner. So catch y'all later.
BZ, if I can borrow you for like just a second. In chat, they asked, can you go through the High Priestess pings?
Yeah, so day 1, I think I gave you
Ongaku
because you were sober. And you were getting sober information. And then day 2, I gave you Apollo because that was
evil.
Literally the worst choice I could have given you on that day.
True. Yeah.
Out of anything, I was like, Apollo is definitely the worst choice, and it's going to throw the most of a wrench into your plan. And then day 3, who did I give you?
Day 3, you gave me Darium.
Yes, which I think, Darium, who did you pick on day 3?
Sophia.
Sophia, and you got false information.
Yep,
so,
and then you gave me Amy.
And then I gave you Amy because Amy had poisoned you that night, which was technically you got kind of okay information
really
on
hilarious.
That day. Yeah. And then on the last day, I pointed you towards Delismeg because I had nowhere else to put you.
Incredible.
And I thought if you, I was like, I can't point you at any of the living players because if I point you at a living player, it's going to point you towards the world that Kusmos is the Vortox. So the only thing I can do is point you away from Darium and Kusmos and hope that you think, well, neither of their information is correct. So whichever one I trust, I have to go with.
Right.
And I was hoping you would maybe think that Darium is then therefore the wrong one.
There definitely was a world that I was building where it was, Vortox from the start, there was no poison, Clockmaker 2 was false, and therefore it was Apollo Darium was a team. And so I was very worried that I was just the last remaining good, and it was just like, which one is the other minion, and which is the Scarlet that caught the demon?
Yeah, and I deliberately worded the there is no Clockmaker thing for Tony. I didn't deliberately word the other one, which is why I had to change it. But I was like, they might think that the Clockmaker's the drunk, in which case then they might have gotten sober information. But then why would Atreides be pointed at them? And that was just to cause more misinfo.
Yeah, it was great.
I was gonna,
that was a really
survived. I was gonna give them sober and healthy for the whole game, but it was just gonna be like incredibly unhelpful.
There was a moment. There was a bit in town where just the evil team was left, and we were just sitting there just watching, and I think saw Tony D go to the SD, and it's like, Tony's the savant, which is why you died. Because evil was left in town.
Yeah, it was great that Tony died first, because I was like, oh, it looks like an Oho now.
It was a beautiful game, honestly.
Yeah.
It was a really beautiful
game. The conversation with BZ was hilarious. It was like,
oh yeah.
Oh my god, evil is holy fuck, what's going on? Like, Good did really well there. It was nice.
Yeah.
How dare you?
I was evil.
What?
You said I was good so many times.
I know.
And it felt,
I really felt
it was so warm.
Man, Mathblade even. I fought Mathblade in chat for you, Amy. Never again, Amy. Mathblade was like, so I think Amy's evil. Good. And I was like, no, I think Amy's just good.
I literally went to Apollo and I said, hey, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and tell you that I'm evil in case Sophia's bounty hunter ping is real. If it's not, be cool, man. But like, please.
Oh my god.
He goes, well, if you're evil, you should nominate Atreides then and vote on Atreides. I was like, great. But I expected Apollo to then go talk to the evil team and let them know I'm evil. So when you're outing that like the evil team should all be voting, they should know I'm evil with them and be willing to do that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the evil team should have coordinated better. But it happens sometimes. Once you're out at evil, you can't talk to your team, Like, I did ask Apollo on the final day who the demon was, and he refused to tell me. So
that is very. Did you think it was? Did you really just like not have any idea who it was?
I didn't vote on anyone because I didn't know. The only person I assumed was absolutely good was you, because Apollo was willing for you to die.
Sure.
So I was like, if people nominate Atreides here, I am voting on it.
Got it. Okay.
But
Wow.
I figured out my ability, but because every question before that, like the only thing before that I'd gotten was noms are voting hot. When you suggested something, I was gonna ask about that, and then I was like, wait, I'm fucking evil. Like my ability is gonna be helping evil. It's not going to be something that cancels out an evil ability, but I'm gonna pretend it does. So I'm gonna say that that's very hot.
Sure.
And just go from there. But once I knew that anybody I nominated or that nominated me was poisoned, I was like kicking myself because everybody died that except for you.
Yeah.
And then everybody was staying perma poisoned unless I died. So if they had outed to, if Apollo had outed to the rest of the
insane.
evil team that I was evil, we would have just won sheerly by numbers alone on final 4.
Yeah.
Like me, Koos, and Delismeg could have all just voted on you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
done. If I didn't die, Apollo didn't need to die either. I think killing either you or Darium and then allowing us to vote just kind of gives us the advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, for sure.
It happens though. What are you
It
gonna
happens. That was, oh man.
That was a spicy game
That
for
was a
sure. I
wild
had no
game.
fucking clue what was going on. And I legitimately hate getting the amnesiac token. So seeing a red one, I was like, oh, I'm just fucked here. Okay.
That is a wild amnesiac. Like, especially on this script, I think it is definitely within sort of the spirit of this script, which is
Of the Djinn, especially, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. I am so thankful that BZ ran it with me in it, because like to actually experience all of the worlds and trying to like build down, okay, if it's a Vortox and this is poisoned, or it's a Vortox and it was a Zon Night 1, or it's a Vortox and this person is drunk and there's a poisoner and it's a Zon, like just like I mentioned to chat last game that like after this game I was probably going to need to just like want to slip into like a nice simple TB. And I think I am very happy for this script, but also yes, something.
Oh, I just
we're
opened your
stepping
chat
away.
up. Just Smith, I am always good. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
I
never
am
trust Amy.
always good.
You're right, Just Smith. Murder them.
I'm always good.
Kill them. They're always the organ grinder.
Never. Oh God. Okay. Oh my God.
I do.
Well, this was a fun game, though.
I do very much appreciate, like, Amy and I went from, like, being able to read each other decently. There we go.
Now just being like, I don't know.
To literally, oh, wait, no. What am I doing? I'm becoming, how do I be? There we go. Well, yeah, just to, like, I think we each have the capacity to fool each other.
I didn't know
And it's
Delismig was
just
evil,
fun.
Mathblade. I knew nobody was evil other than Apollo because he refused to tell me anything.
So fucking funny. God damn, I really thought Sophia, especially once Sophia voted with Koos, I was like, oh yeah, okay, Sophia's just fucking evil. But I don't know where this other, like, this third person is. Maybe they're just not trying to make it obvious. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wild. Hey, it's Atreides. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and sign up for notifications so that you can catch the weekly installments here. If you're looking for more ways to support this channel, you can treat yourself to some lovely merch at our store link below, or become one of the members of the growing guild we have over on Patreon. Even what amounts to a cup of coffee at your favorite hometown cafe can really help us out. Shout out to our current patrons. Our epic patrons, Toki, Tomcat, Leo the Leopard, and Mathblade. Our legendary patrons, Irie, Kevin Jung, Caspian Drago, Clara, Jeffy Z, Alan Michael, That Guy's Hat, Halo, Rowan Wablin, Titus, Lumu, Guggy, open parentheses, Cool, closed parentheses, Ongaku, and Arbater. And our mythical patrons, the cream of the crop, Siobhan Reed, Rosiphius, Bluebeard, The Lost, and Kageichi. Thank you so much for this beautiful showing of love and support of all things gaming. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.